Standing face to face, cause it's more than just a game. It's our DNA. Dude, what's going on with these refs getting injuries? The ref in this game ran into a player, got injured in the last game he refed. Cole, what's going on, man? Always throws me off how short Brahim Diaz is compared to his teammates. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. This Morocco team's actually pretty big, decently big, though. David, man, we are back. Scotland versus Morocco. Like, I've always had... Dude, McTominay playing as a striker. They're playing a 3-5-2 in this game, Scotland. I love it. Honestly. McTominay as a striker in a 3-5-2. We are well and truly back. I want to personally see Scotland get at least a draw here, because I do want them to go through, because I like Scotland, but it's going to be tough. I see Morocco... Like, if... Scotland are giving the chances they gave Haiti to Morocco, Scotland are getting done in, like, at least, I see Morocco scoring at least 3 goals in this game, but, like, I'm hoping for a 1-1. We're going to give, the prediction's going to be a heart prediction. We're going to say Scotland 1-1. Why not? Andrew, what is going on, man? Knick-knack, no backup in here. What's going on, man? We're about to get this first half started soon. But this is the last game I'm streaming today. Won't be streaming the Brazil-Haiti game or Turkey and Paraguay later on. But we'll be watching them, and I'll come out with my video on it. You'll hear my thoughts on it. But yeah, big up everybody who's up in the stream right now and showing support just in general to the channel. And yeah, dude, you guys are just honestly killing it with the support. Every time a video drops and you guys are there liking it, commenting on it early, it is noticed and it does not go, yeah, dude, underappreciated, man. And honestly, you guys are legends. Here we go, first half. Let's go. Scotland, can you hold on? Come on, Scotland. Any team Hakimi faces gets my support. Screw him. Still salt after the Champions League final, man. I get it. Counter debate. What's going on, man? Here, bring up the rankings. We've missed you. We wanted to hear the FIFA rankings. We're going to see another Buwadi masterclass. Turboy up in the chat. He says Morocco got to smoke them at least 2-0. Yeah, man. I mean, if like I said, if Haiti could finish, Scotland would have been in trouble. Like, if they're giving those chances away to Morocco, then they're going to be getting punished. And I think they're aware of that too, since we're seeing this more of a defensive 3-5-2 formation, and they've already gone up 1-0. This is going to get bad. This is going to get real bad for Scotland. Oh, no. Wow. Already 1-0, and it's not. We're not even a minute and 30 seconds in. The guy just rifled it in the top corner. Keeper's got no chance. Not the start that Scotland wanted. Easily picking apart. Morocco easily picking them apart. Yeah, dude, Morocco are serious. Great ball. Is onside. Look at this finish. That's a freaking silly finish. Sabari, man. I'm pretty sure he just signed for Bayern after that first game, though. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Dude just rifles it right above the keeper's shoulder. Too much power on it. He's unable to react. And Morocco are up 1-0. Unbelievable. Liam, what's going on, man? Has Rawi shaved his head? Yeah, I saw that in the first game. I was like, the dude, didn't he miss? I swear he missed the beginning of like this last Prem season because he was getting a hair transplant. And then the guy just ends up shaving his head. Yeah, dude, I think we're going to, like, what does Scotland do now? You go behind literally in the first minute of the game. I think that whatever game plan you had, I feel like it's just been completely thrown out the window. Oof. Replacement found. What's going on, man? Welcome back up in here. Nearly a no-look shot. Dude, already 1K likes already. David, my guy, going mental early in the TikTok. I think we are going to be seeing, honestly, if you guys don't know, the more likes on the stream, the more goals we see in games. This is tested and it's proven. And we're already seeing Morocco up 1-0. I think we're going to be seeing quite a few more Morocco goals. Like, now, and I see Scotland ain't going through. Like, let's be honest. Love them, but they're not getting it. This group's just too much for them. This Morocco and Brazil is not going to be able, they're not going to be able to do anything. Brazil could honestly even be worse in this game for them. Vincent predicted 3-0. I said 3-1. Or my heart prediction was 1-1. But brain prediction was 3-1. And David again bringing the vibes to the stream, dropping 10 roses. David, appreciate you, man. Honestly, conceding in the first minute of the game is brutal, but as long as they can hold on to at least 1-0, you never know. If Morocco get a second one in this half, it's going to be a long day for Scotland. GG's, bro. Early GG's for Scotland. Wait, here they come. Can they respond? John McGinn? They get dispossessed. Morocco back in possession. Counterbait saying 3-1 maybe. Yeah, surely Scotland got at least one goal in them. You know, McGinn... We're going to see a McGinn moment of magic. Or like a McTominay bicycle kick or something like that. Worst possible start, though, honestly. I mean, it could be worse. They could have conceded 2 goals in 5 minutes. Who do we think has been the best looking United player in this tournament so far? Honestly, Licha was good for Argentina, but I kind of want to say it's been Mazraoui. And Ahmed was good too when he came off the bench. But Mazraoui was so good for Morocco in that game against Brazil. Martinez? Yeah, Martinez was solid. If they weren't going to start him, I was actually going to be pissed. Here comes Scotland. Ball into the box. Headed away, but brought down. And can they get a shot off here? Christie. Dribbling straight into the other team. Scotland giving the ball away and Morocco able to clear. Jack, man, dude. What's happening, bro? The worst possible start we could have seen. Down 1-0 a minute 30 seconds into the game. He says, I just joined and see we're already down 1-0. God, my national team is wank. Shouldn't even be in the tournament. Denmark should have should have beat us in the qualifiers. I'm sure David's probably going to agree with that. But honestly, like this group is fucked. Like Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. Never realistically were we going to see Scotland getting a result against Morocco or Brazil. Like Brazil is probably going to be similar. That's why Norwich sold Hanley and Gunn. Oof. Dude, I hope we never see Norwich back in the Prem. I hate Norwich. Speaking of Prem, fixtures released today. We were talking about this earlier, but United getting, for once, an easy start to the season. But we're always shit at the start of the season. So, hopefully we do good business in the window. Still, from the transfer news I've been hearing, it doesn't sound like good signs, but I'm hoping we'll be surprised. I mean, we hear this every year. Like, I thought, in terms of the business that we've done recently has been good, so I'm keeping the faith. But the news that's been coming out of the deals that we're backing out of or trying to make for other people is just, it's kind of worrying. But so far, recently, we've made good signings. So, hopefully they surprise us. We'll be back next year, mate. We have the money and the manager. I mean, I just, normally I always, at the start of every season, I always, believe that we're going to be back. And such great signs from Carrick coming in. But I don't know, man. I'm done being fooled. Every time it seems we're back, we're back for a little bit, and then we end up taking freaking 5 steps backwards. And then sack the manager, get rid of those players, bring in a whole different group. But I definitely am more hopeful this time around. But again, it's going to come down to the business we're going to do in the window. Because Liverpool are cooking up in the window. Arsenal is going to be doing it too. City already has a good team. And they're going to be strengthening as well. Getting Elliot Anderson, probably. Chelsea too. Dude, even from the news alone, Tottenham seems like they're going to have a freaking better window than us. And David's sending two spinning... Oh, wait, hold on. He's spinning... 8 spinning soccer balls in the chat from David. Dude, we need a spinning soccer ball from Scotland. And we need it to spin right in the top right corner. T says, don't see Arsenal going back-to-back in City with new manager. Title is up for grabs. Definitely up for grabs. But, here come Morocco again. Hold this thought. Could be 2 first. Oh, my goodness. Somehow not 2-0 for Morocco there. Is this a corner or goal kick? Up for grabs, but in terms of, Liverpool are making all the moves early, which I think they're, right now, if I was to predict who's going to win the league, I'd say Liverpool. They're not fucking around. They got rid of Slot. They finally came to their senses. Brought in Areola, I do rate him as a manager. I didn't even necessarily want him as a United manager, but he's definitely going to be better than Slot. Liverpool are going to be back next year. It's Liverpool's league to lose next year. Who did he sign until now? Oof, hold on. Who sign? Carrick? I wasn't talking about the Carricks that, Carrick signing. I was just talking about this new ownership signing. The recent signings for United have seemed to work out. Shota, what's going on, man? Dude, 1 minute and 30 seconds it took them to score. Not the start Scotland wanted. It's going to be a long game for them, I feel like. Ruben signings all hit. Bro, dude, the world's not ready to hear that sacking Ruben was a mistake. I still like Carrick, but I guarantee you we see AC Milan be a problem for a long time now. AC Milan are going to be winning back-to-back-to-back Scudettos, man, I swear. They're going to be a problem in the Champions League as well. Choda said, I'm sad as heck Australia sold my parlay. Bro, what are you doing putting Australia in a parlay? You might as well light money on fire at that point. Do you glaze Ruben because he looks like you? Nah, dude, I was invested in the project, and we were literally only just getting started, and people were complaining like they wanted the end product. They wanted the end product of what Ruben was trying to build within the minute he stepped in the door with a group of shit players. Like, what are we talking about? Like, the guy comes in, has to deal with Onana, Hoyland, Garnacho, just like a bunch of just cancerous bums. And is expected to perform miracles. Ruben was diluted, dude. I'm telling, watch AC Milan. I'm telling you, and even if it's not right away, Ruben will make them into a serious powerhouse. And people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's the Serie A." It'll happen in the Champions League as well. How come Carrick takes over and suddenly they're not shit anymore? Because you got to look at the bigger picture, man. Ruben was brought in to play a certain system, so it was obviously if we switch to it, we didn't have the players to suit that system, so we were trying to build towards that. So obviously, if we switch back to a system that we actually have the players that suit it, you're better chance you're going to see better results, right? And, you know, people are going to say, well, then why didn't Ruben just play the system? Because it's not about that. It's not about what you do in the short term. It's about the long-term plan. You know, great. Like, if United stuck with Ruben and finished 15th 2 seasons in a row, and then was able to win the league the next season, I know that's an extreme hypothetical, but, like, you know what I mean? And he was moving forward this season. Like, he got us up into 6th. Massive improvement from last season from the system that we were playing. Like, he was doing good. We were improving. But I'd rather build something for the long term than just get these short-term results that are still not going to take us to where we want to be. We want to be winning the Premier League. They were already hitting top 4 with Ruben. I don't even think they would have hit top 4 with Ruben, to be completely honest with you. Like, credit the job that Carrick's done. But, yeah, I have them finishing, like, I said 6th to 8th finish is what I predicted. Carrick will take us there. David saying Hoyland was not that bad. I know I'm doing your Danish boy really dirty there, but, like, I didn't think he was that bad, but he couldn't be the main guy up front. And we did pay too much money for him. Like, he was never going to live up to the price tag. And Šeško's been a million times better. Like, we can't deny this. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, your main striker for Manchester United, I don't even know how many goals did he score the season before the last season we just played. Like 3? It's nowhere near good enough. Steve Holland alongside Carrick is a blessing. Yeah, dude, I don't think this is gonna be like Ole all over again. I actually do like Carrick a lot better. Like, not like than Ole. And I think he's a good personality for what the team needs right now. Like, Carrick, he's very calm. And I think that's exactly what the team needs, especially in the moment when he came in. Completely just calm things down. He doesn't get too ahead of himself. He doesn't come out with these crazy statements. He's just really just focusing on the job that he needs to do. We were 3rd at one point with him, then barely dropped to 6th before Christmas, and they dropped him. Dude, he was set up for failure from the very beginning. Set up for failure from the... It was just... From the very beginning when he came in halfway through the season before, and then even continuing going into this season. He's like, why are we starting the season off with fucking Bayinder as our goalkeeper? Like, really? Threw away points at the beginning of the season because of that shit. And then we knew that we were going to lose players when AFCON was coming around. And just completely unprepared for that. And then threw away a bunch of points against all the bottom teams because we had to play a bunch of academy kids. And then but for some reason, that's all Ruben's fault. And then you got people complaining about what they're like, oh, why is he subbing on defenders? Like when we're in losing scenarios or when we need a goal or whatever. Maybe because we don't have any attackers. Maybe because our bench is maybe because we have 2 goalkeepers on our bench and a bench is literally, there's only about 2 usable, actual real usable subs on the bench. There's only, at the beginning, that first half of the season, there was only 2. Actually, majority of the way through the season. There was only 2 guys that were genuinely like worth bringing on and could impact the game. Everybody else was there to just fill the bench. He did that to himself, playing Bruno out of position and not even giving Manu a sniff. See, I mean, that's the only one where like, okay, like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that was happening behind the scenes that we don't know about. And even you heard what, Casemiro said, or was it Dallo? I don't know. It was one of them, if not both. Saying like, Kobe needs to know that he's not, like, like his shit doesn't stink, you know what I mean? Like, he's not untouchable. Like, he is a great player. He's got a lot of potential, but he's not on that level yet to think that he can't be dropped if he's not performing up to the standard. And that's the main thing that I loved about Ruben, is he actually set standards at this club again. He got rid of all them guys. Your Sancho gone before Ruben? I don't even know, but like your Garnachos, your Rashfords, like all these guys that weren't performing to the standard. He didn't care what your name was. If you weren't performing to the standard, you're gone. And that's always how it should have been. There's been too much player power at this club for so long. Media are brutal with certain clubs and nations. Dude, the media is always has been, always will be brutal with United. Like, that's just, it comes with it. Like, as a player especially, like you should expect that. If you're not performing, you should expect criticism from the media. Even if you are performing, you should expect criticism from the media. Honestly, I genuinely believe that no United player should be allowed to have social media. Because like I can't believe actually how much it affects them. Even like guys like Rashford or whatever. Like I was happy for Rashford when he scored for England, and like I want Rashford to be successful, but honestly, I thought it was the right move to get rid of him. Because like honestly, why are you complaining about getting criticized? You don't score in however many games. You have like shocking performance at like 5 shockers in a row, and then have 1 good game, and then 5 shockers in a row, and then it takes you, like, you know what I mean? And then wondering why you're getting criticized. Of course you're getting criticized, man. It comes with the job. This is part of why you're getting paid millions. Like, do your job. The way the media nitpick, though, is insane, though. Spain, Uruguay, tie, and no one cares. It's true, yeah. You compare it to the Portugal tie, and the like Congo's way better than frickin' Cape Verde. Brazil, yeah. Brazil, Portugal tie is the end of the world, exactly. And Brazil, like, playing against Morocco, although Brazil did not look good. But yeah, Morocco's one of the best teams in the tournament. Well, you came 3rd in the end, so a pretty good season, better than anyone expected. But, that's all well and fine. We salvaged the season, we got Champions League football and shit. But, like, what are we doing from here? So far, only bringing in Ederson. Not impressed. But it's going to be a long summer. And I'm sure, like, we're waiting for the World Cup to be over to actually, like, we're going to see more deals be done for every club once the World Cup's over. Šeško is better, yeah, but at least have Højlund coming from the bench. Højlund is better than Xerxes. I do agree with you. Because I wasn't opposed to keeping Højlund, like what you said, just as a backup striker, I think he would have been good in that role. But I definitely agree with you there. I think Højlund would be more useful than Xerxes. Like when Xerxes is such a weird player. Like I don't even not like Xerxes. I just don't think the Prem really suits him. Like you see these little glimpses of the talent that he has, but his work rate, his low work rates are, and you can't get away with that shit in the Prem. Spam, appreciate the follow. Madrid doing the best this summer so far, dude. They're only getting started too. Really, like I guarantee they signed like freaking 4 or 5 more players. They're gonna get a whole new team. T with the follow. Appreciate everybody hitting that follow, man. Diop in the freaking book here for Morocco as Scotland have a free kick and looking to equalize it. Like very unlucky to concede that goal in the beginning. Because as the game's gone on, they've kind of come into the game a little bit here, Scotland. Yeah, Scotland definitely steadied the ship here. Hundreds of thousands a week, you can stand a little criticism. Dude, like, no joke. Like, I'm not saying that people should, like, be doing this. Like, I'm against it. But, like, hypothetically, if I was getting, like, paid that money, I would if somebody came to me right now and said, we'll pay you freaking, we're the high-end Premier League players making, like, they're on, like, 300 a week. 300K a week, but you're going to get absolutely, like, picked apart every single week on the internet, and, like, you're going to have, like, racial slurs and everything hurled at you every single week for the rest of your life. I'm taking that in a heartbeat. Andrew, what's going on, man? You're the form team in the league once Carrick took over. Imagine we actually do something crazy in the Champions League next season. Because Carrick against the big team, Carrick is the king. He actually is the king of pulling off results against the big teams. Honestly, I'd say it's more likely that we would win the Champions League next season than the frickin' Premier League. With the way Liverpool's moving, I see it hard. I find it hard to see anybody else winning it other than Liverpool. I don't think Arsenal are going to be doing what they did this previous season. It's Liverpool's league to lose as far as I see it. Obviously, City going to be up there as well. But man, we actually have such, like, the Premier League. We could be entering such a great era of the Premier League. If they adopt these rules that we've been seeing, like the officiating style that we've seen in this World Cup into the Premier League, and then we're also finally leaving the Pep era, it could be very entertaining in the very, very good Premier League season in store for us. Get the plane ready for Scotland. I mean, even if they lose this game, get the plane ready. They're not beating Brazil or getting a draw. Steady the ship a little bit, but still Morocco clearly the better side. We're just going to need to see a McTominay masterclass in this second half. Dude, it's not even the half. I reset the timer and everything. It's the hydration break. Dude, you guys got me going on United, and I wasn't even freaking paying attention. Mate, I'm gonna be keeping receipts. Champions and still getting looked past is crazy. We saw it the season before. Liverpool wins the league and then completely falls off. It's not like we haven't seen it before, and especially like you're telling there's some actual knowledge behind this. If they, which I would assume, even if it's not exactly what the World Cup's been like, there's no way they allow the shit to happen that Arsenal were doing on corners to continue next season. There's no way. When did you become a United fan? I've been watching United since like 06, 07. Dude, I've been through it all. I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows, seen it all. Could be a season of transition with all new managers. I wonder what we're going to see with the newly promoted side as well. I expect Ipswich to go back down and Hull, but I want to see Coventry stay up. Damn, same since 06. Yeah, dude, please bring me back to that time. I think I wouldn't even say, I wouldn't even really, the original reason why I started watching United in the first place, obviously me being Portuguese and Ronaldo playing for United, but I didn't even really truly feel like a proper United fan until Ronaldo left. It was specifically, oh my goodness, when Evra scored that rocket against Bayern, and I just felt this I felt like this burning passion go burst out of my chest, through my heart go out of my chest. And then Muller ruined that for me about a minute later. And that was really after Ronaldo was gone, that moment was well after Ronaldo was gone, was when I really truly was like, all right, we're locked in. And it's sad because honestly, we've been shit since then. I'm a big up David, 3K likes on the TikTok. Man's going crazy. And Morocco getting inside Scotland's box here. Can I get an opportunity to make it 2? Sets up the shot and it's blasted over the bar. Remember coming home from school to see United versus Chelsea in the UCL final? Yeah, dude, I remember literally my dad letting me stay. My dad would always let me stay home from school when I was a kid to watch if United was in the Champions League or if Portugal was playing. Simon, what's going on, man? England fan here. Come on, England. Still England, I'm saying. That England-Croatia game has been the best game, most entertaining game of the tournament so far. Yeah, dude. England under Tuchel is a breath of fresh air. Regardless of that they conceded those 2 goals, I'd much rather watch that than freaking Southgate ball. Jeez. Two touchdowns in the USA. 2 touchdowns, USA in 4. Brad, dude, this is giving me cancer just reading. Oh shit, McGinn losing his feet there. Morocco coming through the middle. That's a foul. Scotland win the free kick. I just got back from the Portugal-Congo game. Did you see, you saw that live? What a shitty game, man. United were sick back in the 90s. Eric Cantona running the show. I mean, that was before I was even alive, but I have seen the clips. Yeah, I am aware that Eric Cantona was dirty. David with the bouncing beach ball, just setting up a lob here for me. David, you absolute legend. Honestly, Scotland have figured it out. Can we see them just pull off a miracle draw? The original prediction from it was 1-1. Still on the table. Again, this is going to be the last game of today that I am streaming, but I will be watching the Brazil-Haiti game and Turkey and Paraguay. David again following up with the 10 roses, you legend. But Morocco are coming down the other end, but Scotland doing well to win it. Oh, never mind. Unable to win it back here. Mazraoui switching the play over to Morocco. Yeah, I'll be watching the Turkey-Paraguay game as well, and I'll be posting videos on it. 1, Pulisic, 2, Balogun. Let me guess who 3 is. Dest? Or McKinney? Dude, like, if we're actually going to be real, McKinney's your best player. Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun, though. Dude, I bet. If Canada topped the group, and if Canada and Portugal top the group, and they both win their round of 32 games, they'll play each other in the round of 16 in Vancouver, and I would do freaking anything to see that, man. David, bro, much love as always, man. Thank you. Always appreciate the support you be showing to these streams, man. Probably 50K Portugal fans of 68K, but probably only 10% were actually Portuguese. That's the World Cup in the USA. I feel like, at least I know in Canada there is. It's probably the same in the US as well. But there's a lot of Portuguese people. There's a big Portuguese community in Canada. And I would imagine there also is in the US as well. Aaron, back up in the chat. What's going on, man? Good morning from Singapore. 6:34 a.m. right now. He says, watching Scotland, slept at 4 a.m. Yeah, dude, we're just getting started, man. We still got the rest of this game. Only in the 34th minute. Scotland still holding on. Brazil, Haiti, and then Turkey and Paraguay to finish us off. I'm pretty sure that's like a 9 p.m. kickoff for me. True, California and East Coast has a lot of Portuguese. Yeah, dude. I honestly, if Portugal played Canada in Vancouver, there'd still, like, the Canadian fans, there'd still be a majority, but there'd be a lot of Portugal fans, I'm sure. And not, again, it wouldn't even probably be like what it is in the US. Like, a lot of them probably wouldn't even be Portuguese. They're just fans of, like, Ronaldo. I thought Mbappe would be Golden Boot. Still say him or Harry Kane. Dude, what about my man Jonathan David? He's the guy at the top with Messi. Oh my goodness. How did he not score that? Al Canus hits it over the bar. All he had to do was pass it in the bottom right corner, and he just skied it. Should have been a foul for Scotland, though. McTominay got fouled. Dude, honestly, that Saibari pass into him, though, was shit. Just sets him up, like, you expect him to do better, but still, sets him up with some shit-ass bouncing pass. Morocco wasting big chances. He got the pass, like, caught in his feet, and then just gives him some bouncing ball. Has to be a free kick to Scotland there. Yeah, he, like, completely falls over and then goes straight into McTominay's legs and trips him. Only 4 attempts, 1 on target. Morocco loves starting games well, but then the longer it goes on, they start to fall off. Yeah, dude, I was gonna stream the Brazil Haiti game, but then like I need to go to the grocery store, man. I literally got no food at my place. Scotland haven't had a shot yet. Yeah, dude, they're really just kind of holding on for their lives. But can they get something going here on the counter? Kieran Tierney bringing it forward. That should be a free kick. Ref does give it to him. Scotland free kick at half. Goes through the back of Tierney. And he's staying down on this one. Definitely a foul. Dude, how is this guy? This guy's playing with a freaking tissue in his mouth. With a bloody tissue in his mouth. Five minutes left in this first half. Not been a great game so far. Scotland really just doing nothing on attack. Morocco dominating the possession. Had a few good chances, scored early, but it's hard to see the ball in the sunlight. And Morocco coming down the right, Hakimi on the ball. Just knocking it back and forth. Can they break Scotland down? Pass in through the middle. Brahim Diaz. Still going Brahim Diaz. Eventually they poke it away. McTominay on the ball right now. Holding off the defender, and Scotland breaking now. Christie on the counter. Loses possession. Scotland are doing nothing. McTominay ghost season. What even was his season like? Like, guy had the season of his life, the one before that with Napoli, getting Ballon d'Or nominations. I don't even know. I didn't really hear anything about McTominay this year for Napoli. I still don't understand why United got rid of him. I was always a massive McTominay fan. I mean, not always. There were definitely certain games where I cussed the guy out, but never wanted him to leave. Like, just having him as like a for like oof. I don't think he should have ever been really like starting for us. Maybe certain games, but it's kind of like Dallo for me. Like, Dallo pisses me off, and there's certain games where I'll definitely like curse his name, but I don't necessarily want him to leave. Even though there might, like, I guarantee there's a time where I've told him to piss off and get out of the club. Like, that's just like in the moment. He's still got 14 goals. Is that all competitions or is that just in the league alone?
Yeah, the Scotland, see, they just can't get anything going forward. Like, anytime they have an opportunity to counter, like, they don't even move the ball. It's just the one guy who gets the opportunity to break. He just tries to run the whole length of the field and then ends up just running into freaking two, three Morocco players running out of room and losing the ball. It's the same thing every time. McGinn does
Win a free kick, though. Mizraoui making the challenge definitely should have been a free kick.
four in Europe and 10 in the league. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really good. All right, Scotland, please. This game's like been semi-boring. I need to be entertained right now. Please put in a good ball. He did put in a good ball. Oh my goodness, how are we not getting ahead on that? Come on. It's a perfect ball. Morocco clear. Scotland back in possession. Can they come again? Scotland down the right. John McGinn on the ball, turning outside. Can he beat Mezraoui for pace? He can't. Fouls him from behind, and Morocco get a free kick. Hey! As long as it remains 1-0, though, despite them not really having anything going forward, they still got a chance here, Scotland. Scotland will probably be the happier of the two teams going into the halftime. I know, definitely won't be happy about how they started the game, but ever since that goal, they steadied the ship and they're looking good on the defensive end. But do they have anybody on the bench that they can bring on to help them in the attacking end? Like, is Doak? I'm assuming he's on the bench. It's literally going to all be down to him. He's the only guy who can change the game. Benito, what's going on, man? Dude, big win again for the USA. 6 points. Either way, if they finish first or not, they'll be qualified for the knockout rounds. But I found it funny. There was like a couple comments on the video I posted after the game and saying like, because I was saying like I genuinely believe in terms of the football being played, I still think USA has been one of the best teams we've watched. And they're gonna be like, oh, the people are saying, oh, dude, they just played against Australia and freaking Paraguay. Like, wait till they play against one of the big boys. But I'm like, okay, but you can say that about the big boys as well. Like the big boys as well have played against majority of them played against shitty teams. Like you've seen Spain against Cape Verde, Portugal against Congo, like Germany. Germany is really the only one to actually really live up to the expectations. And second half France and England, but like, you know what I mean? You can only beat what's in front of you. Ben Doak on the bench. Yeah, dude, that actually could be the answer in the second half. They put 5 minutes on. Can Scotland get an equalizer here? Here comes John McGinn racing through the midfield. Plays it over to the left. Tierney's ball into the box is headed away, but only as far as Ferguson, back to Tierney, over to Shea Adams. Gets a toe to it, brings it down, cuts it back to Tierney, tries to get the shot off. It's blocked by a Morocco player. Out for a throw-in by the corner flag for Scotland, putting the pressure on Morocco here at the end of this first half. Couple shots for a penalty there, but not for me. Why isn't Mustafa Hadji playing? Dude, I don't know. There's a few players why I'm questioning why they're not playing. Probably tactical. Finish the half well here. Imagine we see Scotland equalizer right before the half. Long throw. It's been cleared away. They go back to the goalkeeper here, Scotland. Give me a live bet. Ishmael, isn't that haram? Live bet? Dude, I don't even know. Morocco minus 2.5. Relax, buddy. Just tell me. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, dude, give it. Show whatever. If the odds are decent, which they're probably not for Morocco minus 1.5, I'd say do that. But if it's minus 2.5, honestly, I got Morocco scoring 3 goals. But Scotland, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't even bet on this game. But if you really want a live one, that's what I'll give you. Yeah, dude, take them to win by 3. Could honestly see them coming in the second half scoring 2 more goals. Or, like, honestly, you should just not bet and wait for Haiti, Brazil. And then take Brazil. Brazil minus 2.5. Honestly, that's the move. Save your money for this. Because Brazil minus 2.5 is surely a lock. Who's actually stopping Morocco, bar the big nations? Dude, I don't know, man. The World Cup, especially when we get to the knockout rounds, these one-off games, you never know. Didn't they just tie with Morocco? But Morocco's good. Brazil, see, this is the thing. This is why I think. Haiti, I feel like they're going to think that when they get, because they're going to get opportunities to counter, and I think they're going to overcommit to the counter, and then Brazil's going to take the ball off them, be able to feed Vinny, and if Vinny gets any one of those guys in a 1v1 scenario, it's over. And especially how they kind of, to their standards, you think they'd feel like they'd underperformed in that first game. And I feel like Ancelotti he's definitely going to learn from that first game too. I still don't even think he knows his best lineup. Brazil's pretty bad this year from what I've been hearing. All they have is Vinny. Now they got a lot of good players. Like, it's definitely not, the best Brazil team we've ever seen, but it's definitely not the worst. But yeah, dude, Rafinha as well. Cunha, they better be starting. And even though Igor Thiago really didn't do anything in that first game, he still could be making something happen against Haiti. He actually might be good to play against Haiti because they might need his physicality in there because those Haitians are all ripped. What are we thinking the prediction for the Brazil game? I'm saying Brazil at least 3-0 for Brazil. I promise you Haiti win, I promise. If Haiti could actually finish, they'd be a good team. But I feel like they're going to be a little too overconfident. It'll be interesting. You'll literally be able to tell within the first 5 minutes of the game of how it's going to go. Because they got to be smart. If they're not putting 2, if not 3 guys on Vinny at all times, then they're gonna get wrecked. Like if they're too confident and actually think they can take it to Brazil, they're gonna get burnt. Finley saying, "Come on, Scotland." Honestly, that first half, was kind of shit. But still in it. Only 1-0. You got a chance. We're getting battered. Way. Scotland have done better than I thought they would, even though they are losing. Yeah, I think I see Morocco, though, finishing them off, though, in the second half. I can't see it staying 1-0 for much longer. Endrick hat-trick loading? Dude, apparently Ancelotti just, like, has it out for him. Like, he just won't play him. I can't believe he didn't put him on. He didn't at least put him on in that game against Morocco. Holding by a thread? Yeah, dude, if Morocco makes it 2, it's over. Like, they need that freaking dope kid to come off the bench and literally make the difference. That's their last freaking card they have to play. If he doesn't come off the bench and save them, then it's over because they just have nothing going forward. Ancelotti said he will be very important later, and Cunha starting today. When does the lineups come out? Because that game's starting like a half an hour earlier than what the games have normally been. Because the next games usually start an hour after the last game's end. And yeah, this game should be over at 5, and the Brazil-Haiti game's 5:30. Saibari, goal in the second minute. The only difference between them in this game. Dude, I can't believe that they did not make it 2-0 on that one chance. Saibari slipped it through to the guy on left wing, and then he just freaking blasted it over the bar. Shittiest pass I've ever seen. Tunisia is winning the World Cup. What, they sacked their manager? The cheeky manager bounce, potentially? They're just going to win the rest of their games? Nah, bro, they were ass. Like, let's be honest. And Sweden really aren't even that good. Like, they have a good attack, but, like, the game against the Netherlands-Sweden will actually be a really good matchup. A good attack versus a good defense. And then are we really going to see if defense does win games? Because we're seeing a good Netherlands defense against a good Sweden attack, but a bad Netherlands attack against a bad Sweden defense. Counter Debate says, I'm watching the match with the wife. Football with benefits. Wait, I thought that clapping was the Scotland fans. Yeah, I need to stretch. Hopefully the games today are seeming like they're not even going to be really that competitive. USA just dominating Australia. Getting the 2-0 win. And yeah, it's close here, but still really Morocco all over Scotland. And I imagine that's going to continue on with Brazil being all over Haiti and Turkey being all over Paraguay. Thomas, my guy, what's going on, man? Good to see you back up in here. He said Sweden's midfield can be handled it. Depends on if De Jong/Gravenberch can be progressive again. Yeah, honestly, the Netherlands have... Would it be crazy to say that Netherlands literally have the best midfield in the tournament? I'm trying to think. Like, when I say they're better than... People have been saying Portugal's midfield is the best. And, like, from what we just saw... no shot. But that Netherlands midfield is stacked. Ever since African final, I've hated Morocco. How did real ones know Senegal? Ow, shit, my knee. Senegal, the real champions. Still have about 7 minutes here till the second half. I'm going to try and go to the bathroom now, so we're good for the second half, but give me a second. I'll be right back here. All right, we back. Had to get a Baby Bell cheese. Is Senegal versus Morocco. I'd want Senegal to win and Mane to score. What do we think Senegal's going to do? Who's their next game against? Where's my phone? Norway? Dude, that's actually going to be a crazy game. Norway was really fun to watch. Holland's a freaking monster. Dude, France, Iraq. Iraq actually were decent. But that's going to be... That's the... No, dude, Mbappe is 100% getting the goal. If Mbappe doesn't get a hat trick in this game, I'll be stunned. They should honestly just start Mateta.
What are actually the good matchups for the rest of the games in the second round of the group? Now, like the games tomorrow, the first two are actually crazy matchups. I think the plan for streams tomorrow, we're gonna do Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, Ivory Coast are 100% gonna happen. Skip the watch along for the Ecuador, Curacao, and then probably we have to do the stream for Japan, Tunisia. Man, we gotta back Japan. They need to get a win from that game. It's all to play for against Sweden. I had Sweden 1, no, sorry. Japan 1, Sweden 2, Netherlands 3rd, and yeah, Tunisia just sucks. I have to say this, the stadium is sick. That this game's being played, I don't even know where is this game being played. Boston Stadium. Where's the Brazil game? Philadelphia for Brazil game. Which I believe isn't it like crazy? Is that the one? I remember that one either being crazy hot or maybe that's the one that actually has the temperature controlled stadium. The Sunday, it actually works out kind of nice because the Sunday was going to be the only day I didn't do a stream for any games because it was Father's Day. And the games are like kind of mid. Spain, Saudi Arabia. Imagine the Saudis pull off a crazy result as well. Iran, Belgium, which that actually could be a very good game because Iran's actually good. That'll probably be the game of the day. Uruguay, Cape Verde, New Zealand, Egypt. I mean, I'm sure these will actually be really really good games. Thoughts on Turkey v Paraguay? I think Turkey is going to be going to be taking out all their anger from the Australia game on Paraguay. But apparently Paraguay, people in the chat have been saying Paraguay is actually apparently a lot better than what they were against the USA. So I think we're going to see like a 3-1 Turkey type of game. But I don't know. What do you think of the Messi foul versus Algeria? Might be biased, but I think Messi only tried to slight push the player, and that's it. I mean, it doesn't matter what he tried to do, it's what he did. And he put his studs in that man's Achilles and dragged it down his, like, it was in his calf and dragged it down the whole back of his leg, straight down his Achilles and everything. It was a terrible challenge. Regardless if it was intentional or not, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I hate when people say that, oh, he didn't intend to do it, so it doesn't, like, it shouldn't be given. It's the same thing with handball. Like, oh, it wasn't an intentional handball. Like, I don't care. Like, do you think anybody intends to give away a penalty or intends to get a red card? I mean, some guys intend to get a red card, like those fucking Qatari guys. But, you know what I mean? Anyway, second half, Scotland and Morocco about to kick off here.
Can Scotland pull off a draw from this game? Can't concede again, though, because they're going to find it hard enough just to score the one goal. Got nothing going forward. Don't believe they even made any subs. I swear, dude, that Ben Doak kid was one of their best players in that first game, and he's not even playing here. Mm-hmm. Argentina is dirty and Brazilians are the same. Dude, have you ever watched the Copa America? The South Africans are just like make the most ridiculous tackles. South Americans are the most reckless freaking most reckless players in all the world. Dude, why the hell is Tyranny still on? Let's go, Ferguson. Playing it wide. They go back, trying to keep possession here to start the half. Scotland, Ferguson on the ball. Fizz it wide. Here's Robbo. He's happy to keep possession right now, Scotland. Oh shit, dude. Chompas. I forgot to start the clock. You can see Turkey versus Paraguay being a draw. Turkey's actually a good, regardless of what happened in the Australia game, Turkey is a really, really good team. If they draw that would be crazy. Robinson's ball. Diop gets ahead, do it, puts it out for a throw into Scotland by the corner flag here. David says, don't tell me Cunha are still not starting for Brazil. Are the lineups out? Are Brazil lineups out? I thought it was still like 20 minutes before they dropped. Long throw from Tyranny. Great distance on it. It's flicked on, headed away by Morocco. Robinson keeping it in the danger area, though. Playing it wide for Tyranny. Scotland start again. Hold on. Let me see. Brazil. I don't think we've seen lineups, have we? Oh, chance here. Good strength from McGinn. Inside the box, is fighting for it. Goes down. Potential penalty? Referee saying goal kick, but this genuinely could be a penalty. That looked like a... It kind of looked like he just completely took him out here. Let's see on the replay. He stepped on his foot. Pushes it by him. He didn't step on his foot. It looked like it from the back angle, but no, it's not a penalty. No, you're just asking? Yeah, we're about to find out in 20 minutes. And if honestly, if they don't start Cunha, I genuinely want them to lose. But I don't think they will. Tired of the United disrespect. I'll be fuming if he doesn't start. Counter Debate said the lineup was out. I don't know, man. I'm looking at their Insta. I don't see anything. Do we try Twitter? Oh my goodness. Morocco off the bar. Down the left. Cut back. Deflected on the shot. Goes off the bar. And I think this is a Morocco corner here. Should be a Morocco corner. Is this the lineup? I'm seeing several posts of this being the lineup, but I don't know if these are reliable sources. I'm seeing Allison, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Santos left back, Casemiro, Bruno G, Paqueta on the right, Rafinha through the middle, Vinicius on the left, and Cunha up top. I don't know if that's reliable though. Oh my god, what a save. Flicked on header from the corner at the near post. A massive save. Gun, man. How has he kept that one out? The BBC? Hold on. It says Cunha is starting at the front. Was that lineup I just said the lineup then? They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Is it the one with Paqueta playing off the right? Moroccan player just gets his shirt completely ripped apart. Cunha, the one guy up front? Alright, yeah. Good. Yeah, I think that lineup's a lot better than the one they had before. What is that pass? Scotland started the half off well, but now kind of dicking around a little bit. Trying to play out of the back and just played straight out, giving possession straight back to Morocco. Giving away throwing in their own end. They play it backwards. Mazraoui. BBC one I posted above is reliable. When are we going to see some changes here for Scotland? Get this Gannon Dope kid on now, man. McTominay drop deep, picking it up, playing it wide to the right. Scotland got numbers forward here. Can they get a good ball into the box? McGinn can't find a teammate, gives away possession, goes crashing into the player, gives away a free kick. Saw Krapapa middle, Rafinha and Junior on the sides. Who the hell is Krapapa? Okay, this could be a good chance here. Strips the ball off him in midfield. Ferguson going on a run. Trying to hold off Boadi. He puts in the challenge, goes down. Referee, I think, is pointing for a goal kick. No, I think that's a good challenge. Paqueta, is that his nickname? Crapapa? Or is that just like playing onto his name?
Dude, this is actually might be one of the worst games of the tournament we've seen so far. Scotland are just like not any good. Like it'd be painful, honestly, being Scottish and watching this. There's not really any like serious like technical quality in this Scotland team apart from that freaking guy, that kid that got on the bench. But it's really just the like how you expect Scotland to be. It's the 11 guys going out there busting their ass, working hard. Like respect to that, but lacking some like true proper skill up front. Wadi trying to slip through Hakimi. Intercepted. Scotland trying to play out. McTominay just dribbling back towards his own end. Has Robertson through on the outlet. Tries to play a forward pass. Scotland giving it away. And now here come Morocco. Sliding them through. Here we go. Brahim Diaz shifting on to his right. Shot blocked. Trying to get back on it. Scotland able. Clearing it long. Shea Adams can't get on it. Headed down. Boadi. Back to Diop. Morocco back in possession here. Calming things down. Playing it wide to Hakimi, and Morocco going to try and build up again. Just knocking it around here, Morocco. Scotland happy to sit back. Dude, what formation are Scotland even playing now? They started with a 3-5-2, and then I'm pretty sure they started the second half in 4-4-2, and now it looks like, what, 4-4-1-1? Kofi Coleman, what's going on, bro? He says, Troy, it's called soccer. Imagine we see the U.S. actually go on and win this World Cup. We'll never, ever hear the end of it. Morocco only played well when under pressure playing with their food. Okay, here we go. Again, yeah, dude, still only 1-0. Morocco seem like they don't want to put the Scotland team away. They're bringing on Ben Doak. Just talking about how they needed some actual skill in the attacking end, and here it comes right now. Ben Gannon Doak. What a name. Tierney's the magic spray. Yeah, Tierney coming off here. He's ass, Tierney, dude. He's so shit. Dude, this game has been dragging along. I'm not gonna lie. It's been the most boring freaking game I've streamed so far, it feels like. Like Morocco been getting some decent chances, but like this is just a really tough watch. Honestly, Morocco don't even look as good as they were against Brazil. Playing against a much easier team in Scotland. I really thought they were going to dominate here. This is why I was saying, I forgot who it was. The guy came in here, asked me if you should live bet on this game. I'm telling you, just save it. Brazil 2.5 against Haiti is free. Free as a bird. Yo, David trying to bring the vibes to this game by bringing the vibes to the stream, dropping 50 roses. David, my guy. Bro, any updated prediction? Are you still feeling that Scotland could get a 1-1 here? Or do you think Morocco just see out the 1-0? I hope Scotland score because this game needs to pick up a bit. Crossed in, cleared away. Dude, they just giving the possession right back to them every single time. They're not even trying. David, he says he does believe that Scotland going to get one back. Doe comes in, gives away a free kick. Two-hand push there in the back to Mezraoui. Morocco got a free kick, dangerous area. Can they really put this Scotland team away here? One more goal, surely that's job done here for them. Hakimi's delivery. Doesn't beat the first man. Scotland trying to clear, headed back into the danger area. Dude, David setting up a lob again with the bouncing beach ball, followed by 5 roses. David, my guy, you absolute oof. Decent again, another decent opportunity for Morocco. My guy, David, dude, showing the love. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Miguel with the follow as well. Thank you for the follows as well. Big shout out to everybody showing the support to these streams. I'm hoping we will be back, obviously, again tomorrow. The USA game was actually was good, but I'm hoping the games tomorrow are going to be better. I mean, there's still 2 more games, but just in terms of the games we're streaming, this will be the last one. But yeah, again, if you're new and you're watching and you haven't hit that follow button, I'm not streaming the Brazil-Haiti game or the Turkey game, but will be coming out with videos on my opinions for all these games. So make sure you hit that follow button. You're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live. And if you haven't already, also like the stream. Like up the stream. You're watching on TikTok, come over, join the YouTube family. Link in the TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Come say what's up in the chat. Counter debate saying, nah, Troy, fuck Scotland. Don't speak stuff like that into existence. Dude, it's for Jack, though. Like, it's really, that's what it comes down for. It's for Jack. Stuart saying, amazing X showing the love with 700. Oh, Scotland chance. Oof. You know what the funny thing is, Stuart? I'm actually pretty sure they have a briefcase gift in the TikTok. Working my head off, Troy. Appreciate the play, Colin. Stuart, we are here, man. We're trying to do as many of these World Cup games as we can. So disappointing that this game has not been great, though. But tomorrow, I got to go to the grocery store because there's literally no food in my house. I was going to do the Brazil game, but there's no food at my place. So I have to go to the grocery store or I will literally die. But tomorrow, I think we're going to be doing 3 out of the 4 games. Probably going to skip the Curacao, Ecuador, but we'll be live. Like Sweden, Netherlands, and Ivory Coast, Germany are 100% ones. And then Japan, Tunisia, last game of the day. Dude, got to be doing that one. Always going to be back in the Japanese. Got to do every Japan game. Japan has been my dark horse team. And I'm always shit at picking dark horse teams. Like, they always fail me. I'm pretty sure I had Scotland as my dark horse team in the last Euros, and they were shit. Robertson book? Robertson getting a yellow. Dude, I stand by that video I made though. Robertson is washed. Like I don't. That's not a good signing for Spurs, man. I'm standing by that.
Come on, battered Mars bar, do something.
Dude, is that actually like? Would that be good? Deep fried Mars bar?
Sounds kind of class. Yeah, screw Robertson, dude. When I made that video, I was getting so many comments, and like people were talking about, oh, like Robertson's won all this stuff. Like, you know, how are you gonna say he's gonna be a bad signing or whatever? How is he washed? I'm like, okay, but like, I was also giving, like, I gave the examples of what the signing felt like. It literally was giving Kyle Walker to Burnley. Kyle Walker's won way more than fucking Robertson, but no one, like, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter what you won in the past. What are you doing now? And Walker still doesn't even have, like, I genuinely rather have Walker over Robertson. Cunha starting finally. Yeah, dude, the lineups are probably out on the app now. Formation is Haiti playing 5 back. Yup. 5-4-1 from Haiti. Yeah, dude. Minimum 3-0 win for Brazil in that game. It is it's the exact lineup I said, except it is Paqueta. It's what Counter said. Paqueta through the middle, Rafinha on the right. Cunha starts up front. The United boy, come on. He's bagging a goal 100%. This seems like the type of game, though, where Cunha would eat. They're going to be putting all the focus on Vinny, and it's going to leave Cunha wide open. I'd rather have Wan-Bissaka than Robertson. Dude, no joke. Wan-Bissaka, like, can produce some world-class performances still. We're getting to the second hydration break here. McTominay doesn't seem happy. Very frustrated. And bring on the ads, TSN. God, wait, you saying the Mars bars are rotten? Dude, I've never really done the, like, all these weird deep fry things. I think I just recently tried deep fried pickles for the first time. They were alright, but like deep fries Mars bar, I don't even know. Princess with the Rose Princess, appreciate you. Kyle Walker over Andy Robertson, question mark. Would you rather have either of those or over current De Bruyne? I didn't even watch De Bruyne at all, really, for Napoli. But when I was watching that Belgium game, he is not the same player. But would I have either of those guys over current De Bruyne? Like, are we talking about at United? I'd honestly, Shaw is better than Robertson right now, but I would rather have Kyle Walker than what United currently has. Still, like I want somebody better, but you know what I mean. Still better than what we got, but I want better. Oh. I need to freaking stretch my legs out after this game. Was there still about 20 odd minutes, I'd imagine, with extra time for Scotland to come back? Hey, dude, they better actually tie this up. It's the only thing that's going to make freaking this game actually worth the watch. Shaw is literally better than Robertson, as in statistically better. Are you certain? I don't rate either of them. Like, I don't think there's much between it. But just from watching Robertson recently and throughout the last season, I'd say Shaw. I don't know what the stats are, but I'd say Shaw. I'd probably lean Shaw. All right, here we go. Neck tats is coming on here for Scotland. Stuart, man, dude, when is the next album dropping? I still remember when you first came in here and like you showed me your music and I was just like I didn't even believe that you were actually the person you said you were going to be or that you were. Foul there. Morocco getting it back in play quick. Going back to the keeper. Scotland going to put a little bit of pressure on him. It's the deal. Playing it to Hakimi. Finds him on the inside. I've turned all my guitars over to my daughter. She's the rock star now. To the next generation. Rock and roll, it'll never die. May rock live forever. I can't play any instruments, but I always wanted to learn how to play the piano. Like in music, I love a good piano in songs. I built a recording studio for her over the pandemic the past few years. Oh, so she's actually like really into it? Yeah, that's sick. I wish I learned an instrument when I was younger. Oh, wow. That's actually a half-decent ball. Keeper comes out, crashes into Gannon Doak. It's going to be a free kick for Morocco. Rough collision there. Oof, Bono going to feel that one. Hala Madrid, what's going on, man? Dude, I want to watch every game, though. Because even the ones that I've turned, like, it seems like a game is going to be dull, and this game has been dull, but then it ends up being drama in the last minute. I'm telling you, as soon as you turn it off, that's when something dramatic happens. She has played the Cutting Room, Bitter End, Rockwood Academy, Drome, Lucky, etc. in the NYC. She's a pro. I don't know what majority of those are, I'm going to be honest. But that's good, though. Following in her father's footsteps as she should. British in the USA. What's going on, man? England taking it all? Dude, they actually look really good. I'm still saying that most entertaining game of the World Cup so far was that England-Croatia game. So much better. I was talking about this with the England guys earlier. So much better, regardless of if they conceded 2 goals or not. So much better watching England under 2 goals than that boring-ass Southgate ball. Like if I was like, I like England, but if I was actually like, if I was English and I was watching them, I would rather England play like that and then just get like unlucky, crash out in like a quarterfinal, than watch them play boring Southgate ball, make the final, and end up losing anyway. Brazil or Haiti? I got Brazil winning at least 3-0. I don't think Haiti's going to be able to keep up with them. I have a feeling. I mean, they're playing, what was it, a 5-4-1 or something? Yeah, 5-4-1 Haiti going at this game against Brazil with. I have the odd feeling I can just really see Brazil's first goal. Haiti is going to overcommit to a counterattack, give the ball away, and Brazil's going to come down the other end and Cunha is going to score. That's my official prediction. Cunha or Vinicius. Oh, what a ball in behind here. Brahim Diaz to seal the deal. Takes the ball off him. Couldn't find his shot. Sweden or Netherlands? I'm going to lean Sweden. I'm sure it'll be a close game, but my original predictions at the start of the group were Japan 1, which I hope they get a win against Tunisia. I think that would be a good game. Japan 1, Sweden 2, Netherlands 3, Tunisia 4 is what I had originally. So I'll lean Sweden. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this Netherlands team is actually overrated. Thoughts on the USA win today? They look good. Honestly, they haven't really played any tough opposition. No disrespect to Australia or Paraguay, but like you can only beat what's in front of you. And even like I had a video with my thoughts on it if you want to check out my more in-depth thoughts, but there's people commenting on it saying, oh, they've only played against Australia and Paraguay, like they're shit, like wait till they verse one of the big boys. And I'm like, sure, yeah, like Turkey will actually be a good test for them. But like even with the big teams as well, like apart from what, Germany and France, I guess, like all the other, and England, I've seen a lot of underperforming big teams. Yeah, I think all the host nations have honestly been really good. Mexico yesterday with a hard fought win. Honestly, it was a defensive masterclass against Korea, really. Come on. Gannon Doak inside the box. Lays it back. Can they get a cross in? No, dispossessed, and Morocco going to try and counter here. Ferguson done well to win it back here for Scotland. And they reset. We can only beat the teams we're scheduled to play. Exactly. This is why I'm actually really excited to see them against Turkey. And I think they're going to thrive. Like, I think they will match up pretty good against the big teams because they've been thriving with the long balls over the top. Like, so much pace in that front line, players running in behind. Like, that's when they look the most deadly. And oof. Australia weren't even really sitting that far deep. So like when they found the opportunity to get in behind against teams like Australia and Paraguay, when they're actually playing, if they're matched up against even a Turkey that are really going to properly try and commit men forward, it'll be interesting to see what the US are going to do there. David saying Netherlands and Sweden game will be a 2-2 draw. Imagine both of Netherlands' first 2 games end in a 2-2 draw. I could actually see that. A draw in that game would actually be huge for that group. It's going to be so tight in there. I think I'm going to predict Sweden 2-1. Sweden are just going to edge it. 10 minutes left in this game. Come on, Scotland. So disappointing. I hope we see Morocco, Portugal again, man. I want my revenge. Morocco triple change here. Looking like they're getting ready. Azuri Red Devil, he says, I'm heading to Vancouver today. Should I go to the FIFA Fan Festival for the Canada-Switzerland game next week? Yeah, dude, honestly, I've only seen it just from like videos and stuff online, but it looks like the fan fests are actually pretty crazy. Oh my goodness, here we go. This could be it. The moment we waited for. Scott McTominay goes down. Give him a penalty, referee. Come on. Look at that schlong on McTominay. Oh my goodness. Now Morocco not waiting. They're going down the other end. Down the left, inside of the box. Cross comes in. Ferguson chests it down for the keeper. I may be going to watch the first half game between Brazil and Haiti. Yeah, dude, I'll be in the Discord talking about any games that I'm not streaming. I'll be in the Discord chatting about it with the people in the Discord, so I'll try and drop the link to the Discord in the chat. Anybody who wants to join it, it'll be there, pinned comment. No way. Neck tats. Can he keep it in? He can't. Rolls out for a goal kick. Hey, dude, Kyle's on it before I can even do it. Kyle's Discord link will take you into my Discord. I will make it the pinned comment right there. Anybody interested in joining the Discord, go on, click the link. I'll be chatting about the games that I won't be streaming in that Discord right there. But either way, I'll be coming out with videos on it, so you'll hear my opinions either way. Dude, no joke. Like, that easily could have been given as a penalty for McTominay. Just the Saibari goal in the first minute of the game is what's going to separate Morocco and Scotland here. Dude, I don't even know if Jack's still in the chat, but dude, Scotland really do put you to sleep. It's good hold-up play. Scotland actually have been a lot better, though, in the second half. There they go, driving forward through the middle. Play it over to the right. Gannon Doak, can he take someone on? Stands on the ball, goes back. Oh, lovely ball there. McTominay turns, McTominay shoots, McTominay hits the side netting. I thought that was in for a second. Lovely turn, man. Good shot. Defender got a touch on it. Out for a Scotland corner here. John McGinn lining this up. Needs to put in a good ball here. Scotland running out of time. Scotland fans really getting behind their team right now. Ball in from McGinn. Ooh! Dude, neck tats. Dyke's header couldn't get it on target. Good opportunity there. Dude, that's actually... He's got to do better there. He's got to put that on target. He's got to attack that thing, man. He kind of just lets it bounce off his head. Can't put it on target. Braxton, what's going on, man? Dude, shout out my man Braxton and all the other guys who have membership supporting the channel in that way up on the YouTube. Especially my man Braxton, though, because he is in the GOAT tier member. Appreciate you, bro. Braxton, early prediction for tomorrow, or I want to hear the Brazil-Haiti prediction, but I also want to hear your Netherlands-Sweden prediction. Oh, lovely turn from McGinn. Bombing down the left, John McGinn. Gets the cross in. McTominay's going for the kung fu shit. It looked like he just kicked Mizraoui there. Gannon was trying to get on the ball too. It just looked like McTominay just crashed into him. He's saying, come on, Scotland. He's saying Brazil 4, Haiti 0. Yeah, I'm saying minimum 3-0. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Good thing keeper came up there. Such a brutal result, man. This is actually, I feel so bad for the Scotland fans, dude. They're in such a tough group, and they concede in the first minute of the game, but then are able to hold them off for the rest of the 90. It's absolutely insane. Netherlands 3, Sweden 2. I actually think Sweden's going to just nick it. Just nick it 2-1. But it should be a good game. I'm sure it'll be close either way. David was predicting 2-2. Imagine how crazy that would be. Like, the Netherlands games are going to be entertaining. That's the one thing we do know. If they locked in with the 2 minutes, it would have been 0-0. Scotland panicking. How much added time do you think they're going to been on? I don't think there's even been that many stoppages here in this half. It's all going to come down to McTominay. He tries to hold off the defender and get the shot off. Takes a deflection. Easy for the keeper. That'll be a great game, dude, and not like a lot of great games tomorrow. The Ivory Coast Germany game is going to be crazy as well. Really interested to see what this Germany team is going to be like against someone that's not Curacao. But like, I don't even know. I think Germany. I'll say Germany. Germany 3-1. I love that. I love that score prediction. I say so many 3-1s.
David's thinking 5 minutes added time. There's still a minute left here.
Dude, why does it feel like Morocco has made at least like 7 subs? They're making another one here. Daniel saying we got this. Get the ball back in play here. Scotland running out of time. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine there being any more than 5 minutes here. Come down the left, Morocco. Shot. Headed away. Can they push out here, Scotland? They need the ball back. We're through the 90, waiting for the extra time. Oh, 1 minute off, David. 6 minutes out of time, but that's good for Scotland. More time, the better. Need to get the ball back, though. They go back to Bonu. Plays it wide to Diop. Going long. Scotland still can't win this ball back. Here's Hakimi. Oh, that's a good tackle. Still unable to get possession, though. Man, like, why is he trying to hit long balls like that? You only have you're already through a minute of the 6. You can't be giving away possession like that. How they finally won it back and they just give it straight back to him. Is there any chance you see Scotland get a result against Brazil? Now Morocco going long, bringing it down. Just need to keep possession here, Morocco. Kill the game. The guy's doing too much. The substitute's doing too much, giving the ball away. Oh my goodness, that's lovely. McTominay does well to hold off Boadi. And here's Gannon Dope on the ball. Been quiet since he's came on. Both sides in panic mode. Oh my goodness. And you just see Ferguson giving the ball away criminally there for Scotland. Now Morocco coming down the right. Is it going to be 2? Don't tell me Scotland literally defended all this way just to concede the second in the end in the 90th. Shot is pushed out for a Morocco corner here, and they're going to take their time taking this. Salam, he's saying Saka is better than Messi, bro. These Arsenal fans. Dude, Saka's not even better than Madueke. Like, let's be honest. Halfway through the extra time. What does Morocco need to make it out of the group? They literally just need to win this game. I wonder how many teams we're going to see on 4. Do you think we're going to see more than, like, do we think all 8 third place teams are going to finish on 4 points? Like, is that what it's lining up to be? Because there's like a lot of teams are potentially going to end up having 4 points. A lot of third place teams. If they can't score against Morocco, Brazil will be very tough. But do you think, I feel like Brazil has a worse defense than Morocco? Like, obviously their center backs are like 2 of the best center backs in the world, both of them playing in the Champions League final, but their fullbacks are mid. Playing fucking Ibanez at right back. Is Ibanez playing right back in this game? Or no, it's Danilo, isn't it? Yeah, I think Danilo's better than Ibanez. Scotland going long. Neck tats heading it down for McTominay. That looked like a handball. McTominay's furious. And here come Morocco, 3-on-3. Can they get a shot off? Cuts back onto his left. Tries to finesse it bottom corner. Couldn't get the shot on target. We got a minute left for Scotland to try and get a result here. Scotland been holding up so well, though, but Morocco keeps missing their shots. Dude, I was really thinking we were going to see Morocco score quite a few goals in this game. But Scotland, even though they're going to lose this one and they won against Haiti, they actually were a lot better in this game than they were against Haiti. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought that was going to be an own goal. Conceding a corner, it's now or never here for Scotland. Imagine they do it in the last kick of the game. We're officially through 6. This is it. Need a good ball here. Ferguson's ball in is headed away. That's probably game. Oh, but no, it's game. Morocco on the counter is pulled back. That's a free kick, and that's game. Global, what's going on, man? He says, watch this comeback. It's over, surely. The referee hasn't ended the game, but there's no way. Did he blow full time? Yes, he's blowing full time. Morocco, get it done. Wasn't pretty. Honestly, one of the ugliest games we've seen in this tournament. Morocco won, Scotland 0. Scotland's a painful team to watch, man. Scotland's big mad at you, dude. I know McTominay's fuming. Like, there was so many times he should have gotten a free kick, and referee just waved them away every single time. A couple penalty shouts in there as well for Scotland, but at the end of the day, I think Morocco were the better side and probably did deserve the 3 points. But yeah, Brazil, Haiti after this, and then the last game of the day, Turkey versus Paraguay. Turkey looking to right their wrongs from what happened against Australia. Stuart's sad for Scotland. Yeah, dude, honestly, don't get me wrong, as much as they're boring as shit, but I do like Scotland, man. I just wish they had a little bit more, players. They're missing players that actually have real technical ability. This Gannon Doak kid's a breath of fresh air for them. He actually has some skill to him, but everybody else, they're just it's just a bunch of workhorses in the team. They're unlucky to concede that goal early on, but steadied the ship and held on well, but no firepower up front. That being said, this is where I'm going to end the stream. We'll be live again tomorrow, though, starting it off with Netherlands and Sweden. We're probably going to be doing 3 out of the 4 games tomorrow. Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, Ivory Coast. Going to skip the Ecuador-Curacao game and then come back with Japan versus Tunisia. Should be great games tomorrow, honestly. But still, yeah, interesting. These next 2 games should be interesting. I don't expect Haiti to really have a chance here against Brazil. Unless, they just spent the whole time in between the Scotland game and this one doing shooting practice. What is this? Snore Fitzers. What's going on, man? Why am I getting, this is not the first time. But why am I just getting, I've been getting compliments on this bench quite a few times in this World Cup stream. This bench has been here for a while. I had a couch there before, changed it to a bench, and apparently the bench is a fan favorite. Fair enough. All right, guys. Again, if you haven't already, hit the follow button. You're watching on TikTok, watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the like on the stream if you haven't. And yeah, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. We'll be back tomorrow. See ya.